Hello and welcome, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How's everyone's evening today? Okay, perfect. We're just going to hang on a few minutes more and hopefully you'll all be, those who are able to join will be coming on soon. So we'll just hang on a minute or two. Welcome everyone to my channel. My name is Catherine Muller. Welcome to my channel. I'm just going to hang on another minute or so. I know it is a crazy time for those of you who live in Ontario. Definitely are having a great winter, having a great winter this year. And I trust that those of you who got snowed in have an opportunity to clean up and clear up some of that snow, that you're all staying warm, that you are in a safe place. Okay, perfect. And yes, today I have my glasses on. My contacts were bothering me. So I know for some of you who are not used to seeing me with my glasses, here you go. Oh, goodness. And for those of you who are new to my channel and just joining, again, my name is Catherine Muller. I am the founder of Collective Soul Evolution. I am a quantum bioenergy healer, spiritual mentor, and teacher. And definitely here to support all of you through your awakening journey and helping you move forward and getting to your next steps, to your next shifts, helping you move through that process. And for those of you, again, who are new joining, and also welcome again to those who are joining again, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. And if you are joining live, please let me know that you are here. Say hello in the comments. Let me know where you are from. Okay. And as I was about to say, for those of you who are new to my channel and have not heard of the 369 breath sequence before, this breath sequence is a gift that was downloaded. I received it from a download through meditation from my guides, from my heavenly teams to share with all of you. This 369 breath sequence activation is meant to activate not only your Earth Star chakra or your Soul Star chakra, but is also meant to activate your intuitive capabilities, to sharpen your intuition, to sharpen your spiritual gifts, to help you learn how to get into that meditative state. Okay, it's always through the breath first. Many of you I know seem to think that you got to get your mind into this quiet space, but the best way to get there is through the breath. And the 369 breath sequence will support you on that journey. Now, before I go into the 369 breath sequence, there is a message that I want to share with all of you today. It is going to come through as a channel. And it is something that has been coming up that I've noticed a pattern, especially in these last few weeks. There are many of you, myself included, who are dealing with a lot of personal things. And that has to do either with career or work. It has to do with your personal relationships. It also has to do with, let's say, just your own inner journey, your own inner spiritual journey. And a lot of that has to do with keeping faith. How do you Continue to have faith in the moments where you are being challenged and brought to your knees, literally. And why I say this is, as I just mentioned, many of you, many of us are experiencing losses in a lot of different ways. We are experiencing upheavals, changes, shifts in situations, again, whether it's at work, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's with yourself. We are experiencing an upheaval or shift in some sort of way. Okay. And I know many of you keep hearing about the 3D, 5D. We're moving from a snake year into a fire horse year. And so there also is a lot of cosmological energies, collective energies that are also impacting us. Okay. And so the reason why I bring up faith is when you are in a difficult situation or challenge, how are you keeping the faith? Sometimes we can go back into old programming. And what I mean by that is our fears start to come up, our ego starts to come into play and starts putting all these thoughts, this dialogue that we have in our head. Okay. And it, let's say every day we are consistently put to the test. And how do we stand in what's true for us, stand up for what is right for ourselves in situations that are very difficult, in situations where we're being challenged? How are we continuing to stand for what we know is true and what is right in the face of adversity? And just one moment. And again, for some of you who are also not familiar with me, there will be some light language that'll come through. I may do something really funny with my hands. Those are light codes. Okay. It just means that there's a transmission coming through. Yeshtana mana sura, ishkana mana asanati, ishkana mana usul uturu asana mana asati. The words are not audible. Okay. You may not feel or know what the words are, but just be open to receive it. There is a message that does come through. They are tones that do activate the field, that do activate your chakra system. So please just be open to receive whenever you hear the light language, or if you see my hands move in some funny ways across the screen. Okay. So I have a message to channel for all of you now. Faith is what keeps us connected. Faith is what keeps us in our knowing. Faith is what keeps us anchored to our truths and what we know is just. There are many distortions, distractions, and discord that is taking place at a cosmological level, at a collective level, and at a physical level. Many of you are being bombarded, and your heavenly teams ask that when you are in these moments of challenge and difficulty, that you pause, that you ask yourself, where might these fears or triggers be coming from? And check, is it something necessarily to be afraid of? Is there anything that is necessary for you to be triggered about? It is not meant for you to go into deep rabbit holes of why. Rather, it is an opportunity for you to pause and check yourself and to take a different and new action. We ask that you keep the faith, especially during this time. Many of you are being attacked, so to speak. And not to say that you are being attacked by dark energies, entities, or demons, but rather, how can you see within yourself the shadows that need illuminating or clearing? We ask that you take the time to take new actions to avoid yourself from continuing in karmic loops. These last few years, most especially, great support has been lent to all of you to support you in many different ways along this journey, because we know that it has not been an easy one, especially for those of you who are spiritually connected, have a higher consciousness awareness, who are becoming attuned to your spiritual gifts. Those of you who are remembering, please know that great support has been with you and will continue to be with you so long as you choose to be open, willing, and ready. Many of you who have been activated are already answering the call. There is a percentage of you who are still, let's say, wafting in the lane or on the fence, as the expression goes. We hope, we trust, we know that so long as there are those of you who are continuing to be faithful in your obedience to our Creator, to the divine, know everything always unfolds in its divine timing. If you are finding that things are being removed from your space, from your life, please know that these changes are taking place for a reason or reasons that will be made apparent to you in the very near future. That is all for now. We wish all of you, the absolute best as you move into this golden timeline. We know that it has been a difficult journey. It has been an inspiring one, yet a difficult one, due to the shedding that has been taking place, the purging that has been happening at a cellular and soul level. Thank you so much. That was the end of the channel. I know myself, I've definitely had some moments where my faith was being tested. And I'm so thankful for the tools that I have been able to use to help me get through. Because in all honesty, I know it has been really, really, really tough, and it has not been easy. So I really send my let's just say I send my props out to all of you who have been doing the work, who are still continuing to show up even when it has been so hard and really, really challenging and difficult. All right, okay. So, what I also wanted to share with you with the 369 breath sequence is that not only does it, activate all of these things as I shared with you with the Earth Star chakra, the Soul Star chakra, essentially your 12th, 15th dimensional chakra system. This will also help you to sharpen your intuition. I know many of you say, you want to be able to have more confidence in knowing that the information you're receiving or that you hear or you experience, however it comes to you, how are you able to discern it? How do you know what's what? Okay. And by doing this 369 breath sequence consistently will help support in that. Why? Because through the breath, it helps you to realign yourself, to recenter, to begin bringing yourself into that meditative state, which is so important. The moment you start bringing yourself into that meditative state, magic and miracles happen. Let me tell you, I've got stories, lots of stories to share. And that'll be for another day. However, for the purposes of this video today, this live today, we're going to go into the 369 breath sequence. Okay. And for those of you who are joining live, who are new, the 369 breath sequence, I'll go through the steps and the prompts, and then we're going to segue into it very shortly. Okay. So the 369 breath sequence, it is 3 rounds. So the first round is 3 breaths. You're going to inhale through your nose. You're going to exhale out through your mouth. Then the second round, there will be 6 breaths. You will be inhaling through your nose and exhaling out through your nose. Then for the third round, it is a combination of the first 2 rounds of breaths. And then in the last 3 breaths in the last round, you're going to bring your teeth together like this. And you're going to exhale out through your teeth. And you're going to make that sound. Okay? So yes, your face is going to feel a little bit funny. It's okay. I'm not expecting you to be perfect. All right? However, just being able to go through the motions, through the actions will be enough. Okay. Now, when we are doing the breaths, we will be doing belly breaths or what we call the balloon breath. So you're going to, if you can imagine, on the inhale, you're going to expand your belly. So you're going to be filling your belly and your chest on the inhale. And then on the exhale, you're going to contract your belly in. So it is going to take some getting used to, okay? Breathing with your belly out and then contracting in. But you're going to notice the difference in the fullness of the breath that you take when you actually breathe this way. And it's very important, okay? And as we inhale, you're going to take nice full breaths and imagine all that air that you're breathing in going to all of the cells in your body, in your organs, all your body parts, everywhere. Okay. And it's literally charging it up with light, with golden light. Okay. So you just imagine golden light, you're breathing it all in, and it's going all to your cells. Okay. All right. Now, if you're lying down, all good. You may fall asleep. That's okay. Most times people wake up as soon as I start wrapping up. So if you do fall asleep, that's totally fine. If you're sitting down, I do ask that your back is well supported and your feet are flat on the ground. Your palms can be facing up or down. And just remember, if they are facing up, you are in the receiving position. And if they are facing down, you are in the grounding position. And please know either which way is okay. So just whichever way your hands feel most comfortable laying in your lap. Now, I also highly recommend that you have a glass of water. I have mine here. It's almost done though, but I've got my jar. I've got my jar of water, and I also have a blanket. Okay. because I find that whenever I do the breath sequence or I go into a meditation, I tend to get cold. So I do have a blanket just over my legs to keep myself warm. So I highly recommend that you have that with you as well. And I think that's actually about it. So, very easy to follow. You do not need to remember everything. You do not need to remember all of the steps. Just listen for my voice and follow the prompts. Okay. So very easy to follow. I guarantee you'll feel quite relaxed after this. And that's about it. Okay. So just ask that you begin to close your eyes here. Again, make sure you're in a comfortable position and just breathe as normal and feel the rise and fall of your belly and your chest as you breathe. And in a moment, we'll begin our first round on the count of three. One, two, three. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose, expanding the belly. And exhale out through the mouth, contract your belly in. Next breath, take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth, contract your belly in. This is your last breath in this round. Take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth, contracting your belly in. Now just breathe normally here. And take notice if you feel any sensations in your body. You might be feeling warmth or coolness, buzzing or tingling. And some of you might even feel like you're swaying. Or you may not feel anything all at all. Either which way is okay. And then on the count of three, we'll begin our second round, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the nose. One, two, three. Inhaling in through the nose, expanding the belly. Exhaling out through the nose, contract your belly in. Next breath, inhaling in through the nose, expanding the belly and the chest. And exhale out through the nose, contract your belly in. Next breath, inhaling in through the nose. And exhale out through the nose, contract your belly in. Next breath, inhaling in through the nose, expanding the belly and the chest. And exhaling out through the nose, contract your belly in. Next breath, take a nice deep inhale in through the nose, expanding the belly and the chest. And exhale out through the nose, contract your belly in. This is your last breath in this round. Take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale out through the nose, contract your belly in. Now just breathe normally here. Take notice if you're feeling any sensations in your body. Notice if you're feeling any warmth or coolness, buzzing or tingling. Some of you might even feel like you're swaying. Just continue to breathe normally here. And in a few moments, we will begin our last round. One, two, three. Inhaling in through the nose, expanding the belly and the chest. And exhale out through the mouth, contract your belly in. Next breath, inhaling in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth, contract your belly in. This is your third breath in this round. Take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth, contracting your belly in. Next breath, take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. Expanding the belly and the chest on the inhale. And exhale out through the nose, contract your belly in. Next breath, take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. Expanding your belly and the chest. And exhale out through the nose, contract your belly in. This is your sixth breath in this round. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose, expanding the belly and the chest. And exhale out through the nose, contract your belly in. These are your three last breaths in this round. Take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. Bring your teeth together and exhale with that sound. This is your second last breath in this round. Take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. Bring your teeth together and exhale, contracting your belly in. This is your last breath in this round. Take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. Bring your teeth together and exhale. Now just breathe normally here. Take notice of any sensations you're feeling in your body. Notice where you are feeling any warmth or coolness, buzzing or tingling. Just breathe nice and easy here, feeling the rise and fall of your belly and your chest as you breathe. And in a few moments, we're going to slowly come back into our bodies. You can begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Turn your head from left to right. Bring your head back to center. Bring your head frontwards and backwards. Bringing your head back to center. Can you roll your shoulders forward and backwards? And continue to keep your eyes closed here. You're going to bring your palms together and rub them. If any of you are wearing glasses, you can also take them off because we're going to place our palms over our eyes. And place your palms over your eyes when you're ready. And just continue to breathe normally here. And when you are ready, you can gently and slowly remove your hands, looking down towards the ground as you slowly open your eyes. So for those of you who are able to join, those of you who are able to catch the replay, please let me know how you feel. What did you experience? I definitely know every time I do it, I always feel so centered. I think that's the best way to say it. All right, everybody. I know we're expecting some colder temperatures this week and some more snow in some areas of the southern GTA and some northern parts as well. I'm trusting that all of you are safe and prepared. Please stay warm. I love you all so much. Remember, please remember, keep faith no matter what difficulties or challenges come your way. Stand true for what is true for yourself and what you know is just. I love you all so much. And I look forward to seeing you all next week. And please remember, if you want to know when I'm going live, remember to click on the bell so that this way you get all the notifications when I go live on this channel. And if you feel that this is something that someone else will support someone else, please share the links with them, share this video, subscribe, have them subscribe and join. I love you all so much. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and I wish you all a wonderful week. See you all next week, Tuesday at 7:11 p.m. Bye-bye.